All-Star game that I remember growing up and looking at, I remember being in locker rooms, like people really, really mad at like the West or the East. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we're gonna shut them down. It was real strategy. The competition was there. The intentions was there. And everybody knew what time it was. Fourth quarter come, we locking in. And I just think over the years, it just became, I don't wanna say watered down, but it just became not intentional from the player standpoint in competition. The All-Star game now, they trying new formats. And, one format ain't working. They gonna try something new, but it's like that's the society we in. You know what I mean? It's constant turnover. It's constant. You can't stay still. You can't sit still. You got to constantly build. You got to take the fans into account. You got to take fan experiences into account. So I think that's what we're seeing right now.
I wonder if it has more to do with how desensitized society is, right? With social media and the access to content at all times. Because you see with the NFL, when there's so few of something and the stakes are so high, everybody's really compelled and locked in. I can't tell if it's the fans that may be over All-Star, right? And the players can maybe pick up on it a bit, like it all just doesn't feel like it has any urgency around the game. The first half of the All-Star game, it's crickets in the crowd.
There's a disconnect between what the players want and what the fans want. The players not saying what they want until something is presented to them and they're like, nah, we don't want to do that. Like, we don't like that idea. Then the fans don't know what they want, right? They don't know if they want to go back to the old format. When the old format was a couple years ago, they ain't like that. They said scrap the All-Star game, scrap All-Star weekend. Like, the thing is, it's too much money involved. You know what's happening. There's too much money involved to just scrap all of that. So, this new format, let's see, let's see if it works.